tonight to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is intercepted. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we hadn't seen them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
To the air, it's Drones. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. A quick juke to get free. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught on the outside. It's Randall. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's a shotgun run call. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats.
Virginia 10, 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Hokies will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying to extend the play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Drones. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Running back with the football. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Virginia 10, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Maffa. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Got him. He's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires it. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, the line does their job here. You give him all day to throw the ball. But if you're a defense facing a quarterback like this, and he's going to pick you apart all game long.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense.
Complete.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this pass is on target. Caught. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. The ball is caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. They look to throw it here on second down. And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they get the second half started with a running play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First and long now after the penalty. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back...
He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Bringing it back, it's Williams. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Punt over the middle. It's Briningstool. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking to scramble now. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just don't know about short games like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still plenty of life left. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the line.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Pressure is coming. And the pressure gets to him again.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Drones. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
How about the arm arm strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Caught in the backfield. It's blinding Stewart. Gets into space at the 50. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Klubnik. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Using his legs. It's Thomas. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. 1st down here for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws a bullet to the right. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. There's the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Briningstool. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to lead the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Bringing pressure. Looking to throw it deep. Deep shot caught down at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for the passing game.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? To throw, it's Drones. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. But he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff on the counter play. He shreds the tackle. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. And now from the pistol formation. And the tailback's got it again. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Trying the old counter play here. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. To throw, it's Drones. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. He's picked for a third time tonight. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that